Hello, this is an update for the previously provided trade idea to short Ethereum, ETHUSD, a couple of days ago. Now we're in August 2nd, and our short is doing quite well at about 6.5% from the entry. The original entry was at 1683 and so, and the original stop was quite high at 1816, so 7.5% above. And our take profit was lower originally, but I would like to show something that allows traders to sleep better at night, because some of them are quite frantic and looking also at the screens all the time. So once your trade is profitable, this is an example for other trades, of course, because most of you didn't take this trade, unfortunately. So it shows, first of all, a technical analysis currently of Ethereum, and we've got the volume profile set here on this range for the last 15 days or so. And you see the red line, that's the POC, point of control at about 1523.50 or so. And price seems to be, this seems to be currently the relevant magnet. Price will most likely visit there. But those that want to manage their trade in a way that they sleep better, here's a nice little trick that they for their consideration. So they can either move their stop to the entry, but before that, because sometimes a lot of traders do that, and then they again see themselves later stopped out. So this shows that you can look at the distance you've got to the stop, in this case 7.58%, let's call it 7.5%. And you can set that distance on your profitable trade to the same distance. It says here also 7.58, and it brings us to 1559.65. So traders that take half of the position out, meaning they now buy to cover half of their short, which is happening exactly now. So they can basically maintain this original stop and not worry about losing any money. So that is one thing that they can do. Also, secondly, they can also move their stop to something closer. And then it's the question is where to? With crypto being so volatile and so tricky and sometimes manipulative, where platforms sometimes, you know, they stop you out, or the institution selling you the trade stop you out. So they can also go for something like this, above this high. This is a pivot point, still above this high. Some would put it above this value area high, which is also a legitimate stop. Okay, quite far from that. And then they would say, okay, now I can take, for example, you know, let's say with like 1.5 and 7.5. Let's say it was 1.5 and 6. Okay, so now I can take, which is a quarter. So they can say, okay, now I can take a quarter of my position out and never worry about it, because I took 1/4 X on 4 times the distance. It's X, and I'm risking the rest of the X here. So that's also possible to take 1/4 of the position here and set this stop to something technically that makes more sense. And then you're not losing any money. You've already sold a quarter of your position. You've got 3 quarters running, and later you can do a similar adjustment to your take profit and stop loss, or just run with the rest to reach the original take profit targets of the original trade idea. Thank you. This showed a little bit about managing your trade as you're going through. Managing your trade is also not only when you lose a trade, but also when you win a trade. Very important and very unlooked in a way. A lot of do not do it, and it's a missed opportunity. As far as Ethereum, it looks like it's going to 1525 area, and then later, possibly after some bounce, something like this, it can also go down to easily to the value area low at 1443 or 1450. Enjoy your day.